back to the channel. This video is primarily going to be about the back of the Dragon Road near Tazewell, Virginia, but I've got a bit of a story to tell. It may be a little embarrassing, but I'm going to tell it anyhow. And at the end of the video, I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, let's get into the video. Let me start this story by saying that yesterday was such a nice, relaxing start to the day. I was in Tazewell, Virginia. I ended up going to the back of the Dragon store, coffee shop, brewery, whatever you want to call it. I got my picture, got the t-shirt, and sorry Harley, that t-shirt was half the cost of a Harley t-shirt, so I supported a small business instead. Met a few people, had a good conversation, then I made my way. I took a look at the weather and I decided to go to London, Kentucky, because it looked a little bit more favorable than going anywhere else. But let me back up a bit here. Let me go to the day before and I'll start the story there. Where I started the day with the Canadian guys and they were going north and I decided to go south and east and they gave me a recommendation of where I should go. So that's where I went first. And I'll show you a clip here of where I got to. I've seen quite a few videos about this place before, and I've actually seen it before on diners, drive-ins, and dives. Anyhow, it's pretty cool that I got here to see it. I wish I was here when it was open, but that's the way it goes. So after that great little stop, I took a look at the map, Google Maps, and I decided to set a destination for Tazewell, Virginia. I actually really wanted to go there the week before because there was an event there called VAM23, which is a motor vloggers meetup. But there was no way I could get there in time with the mileage that I had to do from Vancouver. So I set Google Maps up to avoid highways and get myself to Highway 16 because I knew that that was the back of the Dragon. Now, I've never been around this area before, so I let Google take me. And boy, did Google Maps take me on an adventure. Hatfield and McCoy Trailhead. Boy, Google, you're sure taking me on an adventure today. Boy, Google, where are you taking me? So I finally got to Highway 16. I set the destination for the back of the Dragon, Highway 16. Then I get on the road and there's some nice twisties. I ended up in a town called the City of War. I'm now on Highway 16 south in Virginia, and I think this is what they call the back of the Dragon. Then I made myself all the way to Tazewell, and I decided to stay there for the night. So to get back to the story now, I say that because it's a couple hours later because I did the Dragon Slayer in Kentucky. And now, to continue that story, so I had a nice, casual, relaxing ride all the way to London, Kentucky. And on the way there, I found one of those road maps that shows all the rides around here. I'll show you a picture of it. But man, it's a little confusing. There's so many rides with titled loops. So I sat there in the hotel in London, and I'm taking a look, trying to figure out where I am on that map. And then I tried to figure out where I was in Tazewell. And much to my surprise, here comes the embarrassment. I thought I was on the back of the Dragon, and then when I took a look at the map here, I wasn't on the back of the Dragon. It's actually south of Tazewell, and I thought it was north. So there's my embarrassment. So here it is the very next day. And what did I do? Well, I came back, and now I'm on the back of the Dragon. So I have a question for you. Here's my question. So I was in Tazewell yesterday, thought I did the back of the Dragon, realized an embarrassing mistake. So I decided today to come 4 hours back to actually do the road. And then I gotta go back to Kentucky now. So my question is, would you have done that? I'd like to see your comments. Okay, thanks. See you on the next video.